So in this video, I want to talk more about the recent United States Supreme Court opinion issued regarding Operation At Large and actions of ICE officers in California. The opinion itself, as I've read it, all 31 pages of it, takes it from two different angles, both of which are important, and unfortunately they are, in this situation, opposed to one another. You have the one side that says that laws have been broken, laws have been continuously broken, this has been a continuous problem for X number of years, and the law must be enforced, which I don't inherently disagree with. Laws are laws. We need to make sure they're followed. The other side, however, the dissent, which I tend to lean more towards, does not suggest that the law should be broken, but it questions the manner in which the agents are operating, specifically with regard to the protections of the Fourth Amendment. Justice Sotomayor very powerfully points out that racial profiling in this community is remarkably toxic. Largely because these are not communities of transplants. These are communities of families that have been here over 200 years. They've been in California since it was part of Mexico prior to statehood. So to turn around and say, well, we need to go after these families, we need it because they happen to match what we're looking for, is dangerous. And it sets a precedent, it sets a set of conditions that says future immigration actions can now point back to this one and say, oh, well, it worked over here, we were allowed to operate over here, so any other subsequent actions that follow the same pattern must be allowed. And that is the primary danger that I think Justice Sotomayor and the other dissenters point out, that by enabling a pattern of racial profiling in practice or in law, it opens the door for additional racial profiling in the future, which could also result in some cases catastrophic damage done to individuals who were otherwise legally compliant. So for example, all this is now starting to move to Chicago. That's the next sanctuary city or whatever they have on their list. And Chicago was built pretty much by immigrants, by Latino, Italian, and Irish immigrants. So what's going to happen when they go by Gino's over there to get a slice of deep dish, and they hear this not fair-skinned Italian speaking with a slight accent, and they go, oh, that fits our profile, we got to take that person. And they may have just grown up in an Italian household. How about it? So just food for thought. And please, by all means, go to the Supreme Court website, supremecourt.gov, and read the opinion for yourself. Don't just take my word for it. Don't take the media's word for it. Look for yourself. See both sides of the discussion, and come to your own opinions. But I'll remind you that this is our leadership right now that is spending our tax dollars to harass our people. Comments, questions, drop them below. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next time.